I'm going to tell you a story. The story is so magical that anyone who listens to it falls fast asleep. Some babies fall asleep in the very beginning, but for those who want to know how the little fox Max found his lost dream, fall asleep after the story ends. Deep in the forest, nestled in a small glade and shrouded in fog, there was a cozy burrow. Inside the burrow lived a friendly family of foxes. There was a daddy fox, a mommy fox, and 5 cute little red foxes. The smallest fox's name was Max. Max had spent the whole day playing with his brothers and sisters in the warm and sunny forest. As the sun slowly sank behind the tall trees, everyone had gotten sleepy. It was time to go to bed. And it became quiet in the glade and in the fox's burrow. The little foxes fell soundly asleep, but not Max. The dreams were coming, although Max had been trying to fall asleep for a while. He yawned, rolling over from side to side, trying to get comfortable. Max looked under the pillow. Maybe his dream was under there, but there was nothing. Max quietly got out of his bed and looked in the toy box. The toys were sleeping deeply, but Max's dream wasn't in there either. Max got up and went to his mother's bed. He said in a whisper, "Mom, I just can't fall asleep. It seems my dream got lost somewhere." She looked at him kindly. "It's okay, baby. Don't worry, we will find it. I know exactly where to look. All lost dreams live by the sleepy lake," she said. "Are you ready to go and search?" Max nodded his head sleepily. Max looked out of the burrow and saw the whole glade was asleep. All the bugs slept peacefully by a large stump. All the birds slept in their cozy nests. All the animals slept carelessly. Even the leaves in the trees rustled sleepily and swayed their large branches slowly, here and there, here and there. Mom took Max by his hand, and they slowly walked along a long, winding path. The path swung left and right, left and right. The silence shrouded the entire forest, the glade and the tall grass. Only the song of a sleepy little grasshopper could be heard from somewhere far away. When Little Fox and his mother were passing by a large oak tree, Max saw a large autumn leaf break off of the very top of the oak. The leaf fell slowly, swaying from side to side, one way and the other, one way and the other. The leaf had almost touched the ground when a warm gust of wind lifted high into the night sky. Max felt the warm evening wind on his cheeks, smiled, and closed his eyes with pleasure. He took a deep breath. He felt warm and comfortable. Max continued to walk slowly with his eyes closed, holding his mother's hand. As he opened his eyes again and looked up at the large starry sky, where millions of stars winked sleepily at him, illuminating the path, Max winked at them and thought, I wonder who lives in the stars, and why do stars fall? The little fox and his mother continued to walk further and further down the path until they came to a large lake. The water was calm, reflecting the starry sky back like a mirror. The animals called it Magic Lake, for all the magic that happened here. Anyone who looked into the deep, deep waters of the lake would fall asleep easily that night. Max hurried to the lakeside, hoping to find his dreams in the water below. He peered into the water, and deep at the very bottom, he saw the fish sleeping peacefully. Gentle waves quietly lulled the fish to sleep, swaying them from side to side. Have a good night, have a good night. Suddenly, a tiny star fell from the night sky, straight into the magic lake. It jumped off the water and onto the shore, landing right at Max's feet. The little fox peered into the grass and saw a small light. Did you come down from the sky? Asked Max, his eyes wide with amazement. Yes, I did, said the tiny star. You're so bright. Are you a star? Asked Max. No, I'm a little cricket. I help babies' dreams that live in the stars find their way back home. Oh, I lost my dream today, Max said sadly. Can you help me find it? Of course, said the little cricket. If you need to find your dream, just call it in a whisper and say the words, I want to sleep. I want to sleep, whispered Max. Now you need to calm down, close your eyes and slow down, so that your dream can find you. Breathe calmly, murmured the little cricket. Hearing this, Mom pulled Max into a big hug, and he felt so cozy and warm. The little fox buried his face in his mother's fur, becoming more and more calm with every breath. Max could feel his dream was somewhere nearby. He opened his eyes and saw a bright star in his hands, which shimmered in a million different colors. That's my dream, exclaimed Max. Just then, the star flew into the sky, and exploded into a million tiny lights. They floated down slowly, twinkling in the darkness. The cricket smiled and said, "When a dream finds its baby, it turns into magic sleepy dust, making everyone fall fast asleep." Max yawned and realized how sleepy he was. "I wish I was in my crib now," he said. The sounds around him became quieter. The whole world was fast asleep. "Mommy, I found my dream, and I really want to go to sleep now," said Max. Mom nodded, and together they thanked the cricket and headed back home. Max's legs became so heavy. He slowly moved them one by one leg and then the other, one leg and then the other. His eyelids grew heavier and heavier with every breath. "I could fall asleep on the way," thought Max. "Oh, here is my glade. Here is my home," thought Max happily. He could barely walk. He lay down in his comfy bed and hugged his soft pillow. How happy he felt to finally be in his cozy bed. Mom covered Max with a warm blanket. He felt so cozy and calm. "Good night," Mom whispered. "Good night," whispered the little fox.